Hey everybody, welcome back to more Okami, Speedy here. Last time, we made our way to the Dragonian Palace and talked to the princess of the Dragon Palace. And told us we have to find the Dragon Orb, but first we have to go inside the dragon's mouth. This episode, we're about to do just that. But before we do that, let's explore a bit here. So, probably just like that, the Bird Clan Palace from last time. This place is big. Oh, since when did they let a dog into the Dragon Palace? Still, I'm not one to turn my nose up at a customer, even a dog. This palace treasures value, and I'm the value keeper. But everything got its price. See, want to buy anything? Do some shopping? Yeah. Let's see what they have here. Not really much to sell. So I could just sell all this. Get some extra money, and yeah. So this is another big place area just to do some exploration to like be prepared for what's gonna come up ahead. With that being said, let's go over here and see this. You got a small shell amulet, so you have the permission of Otaim. Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. So this must be the way to head to Dragon, Sea Dragon's mouth. Spring up, spring Lulu. Spring up, spring Lulu. Is it just me, or are the others singing something different? That water dragon's causing havoc now that it's settled in the palace. It snores so loud, and every time it stares, there's an earthquake. I don't know if that's why, but your swirly whirly springs dried up. Youth dance troupe girls have been ordered to do a water dance. But this dance wouldn't get any spring flowing up. Now I say we need to smash through the rocks under the spring. If we hit water, that would get the water spring going again. If only someone could help it dig a hole where the spring was. Now, it seems like we need that enhanced digging technique just to get to that hole. So let me grind for some cash and head to the old man. Alright, we made it back here to the old man. I got enough money for that special technique. I expect a place like this is no your friend. Should go outside. I guess I was a bit wet. Something like that. You come again? Ah, finally, this technique. So you once again chose to try your hand at a fighting art. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll my dojo. But I must warn you, I won't hold back this time. Ah! Ooh. So this next technique is to enhance our digging capability and digging prowess. Wow! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? Step inside to test your might. Alright, let's head inside. Let the lesson begin. We'll practice the digging champ god technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. Digging champ god technique tips. Claim your soul and press X repeatedly over the ground. Focus intently and you can dig in the place where you couldn't before. Then just keep on digging. Well, did you understand? Do you understand the explanation? Yes. Ah, very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. You attain technique scroll. Understand it in your body as your Understand it with your body as well as your mind and God. Alright, so we got this is how it works. Just dig places like this, just dig. That's enough for now. Very impressive. You have shown me your warrior spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of a warrior. Alright. This kind of technique is useful for specific areas. I never found it that useful. It's only useful for, had enough? Yeah, blah blah blah. We don't care. But yeah, this technique is probably good for like a few situational things. That water thing is probably one that's situational. So I'll see you guys back there. Alright boys, I'm back. So now we have further enhanced our digging capabilities. Let's dig. Dig, 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 dig. Oh! Why are you digging this dried up spring, doggy? Hoping to smash the rock under the spring to find water, are you? You must have a good nose on you. That was my plan too. Come on then, doggy. Help me dig under the spring. Well, see if we can smash through the rock and revive the spring. Help dig up the spring? Yeah. Okay then, here we go. I'll tell you how we're going to dig through. Although I guess you're pretty good at digging already though. Once I'm down to the deepest rock, I'll hit it as hard as I can. You just focus on digging to get me down to the deepest point. Got it? Or do you want me to explain this again? I'm fine. Great, don't let me down. Alright, we have another digging mini game. It's 5 minutes just like the last time. So this time you start at the bottom, not the top. And you have to make sure that you get back up there. This probably had to be the most different out of the... Oh, I can't get it up there. Yeah, this has to be the most different out of the digging techniques. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I guess I'll have to go the other way. Or not. Okay, so we have made it. You just gotta master your wall capabilities, unlike me. Please be quick. And make sure you get the extra time, because you will need it. Because this one mostly gives me a pretty hard time, mostly because you start from the very bottom, which kind of gets a bit tricky. Oh, Jesus. Okay. My timing is very... Oh, dang it. Oh, okay. That was bad on my part. Okay. Yeah, like I said, since you start from the bottom, it takes quite a long time to get your buddy there. But since I'm able to pull through, get some extra time, we should be able to... And since I have the speed increase of my ink, this is going to make things a lot more easier. Thank God I was able to get this, because holy crap. It's taking quite a long time. Just keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. Dig, 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 dig. I just hit the thing not knowing. Okay, come on buddy, you gotta find it, gotta find it, gotta find it, gotta find it. There we go. Whew, first try. Yeah, right on. Woohoo! I smashed right through that rock. And look at that. Look at that. The spring's gushing again. Da 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 da. The spring's running again, but I wonder what's going on. What's going on? This isn't good. The swirly whirly is missing. The world's gone? Exactly! It's the swirly whirly that keeps us all in good health up to now. Without it, we'll lose the will to live. Anyway, enough. Just whining about it is not gonna help us, isn't it? Everyone, we must summon the swirly whirly back again. Well, we'll transfer our passion and enthusiasm into the spring by running around it as fast as we possibly can. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Followers in need in your own pure heart have restored my power. I, Okami, have a new power to bestow upon you. I have harnessed the fervent energy of those in need to create the power called Fountain. Use it well. Yeah, right on. Woohoo! The Swirly Whirly to return to the spring. The Swirly Whirly Spring, real name is the Swirling Spring. It's a portal that the Dragonians made to connect to the land. If you jump it when swirling, you could go to different places. Something we girls use it to get out and have some fun on land. Oops, you won't tell Odaham about that, will you? Anyway, thanks for all your help, doggy. Here, have this. You'll be surprised at what's inside. Well, I knew it. Brute strength is the only answer in the end. From now, the Dragon Palace Dragon Troops motto is muscle. Oh, well, good luck with that. Boy, Ami, that's one mean brush you wield. I bet you could summon one of those travel whirlpools at any time. If you want to use that technique on the Mermaid Spring, now we can travel across Napoleon for free. Gets it pays to help people every now and then. You get a ton of praise. Water spout technique 1. So this technique, we can now remember those little swirls that you need to use the dragon coins with, or mermaid coins with, I mean. Well, yeah, you can now summon those in whatever you want. I never really found a use for it. It's not really a useful technique in my opinion, but it's there if you, like, you know, just want to, like, travel around. But since we get that little cycles out of the way, got a new brush technique, let's head over to this side. Oh, you've got a shell amulet. That means Alderman must have found you worthy. Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Alright, let's go to this other door. Since the other one wasn't always a water dragon's mouth. This must be the plate. Oh. What the? It's that pesky water dragon. How many times did that rampaging sea monster almost finish us off? So it makes its home here, eh? That's one huge nasty looking mouth on that king. Think we really could go in there and come back out alive? I mean, we're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks like we gotta enter inside the water dragon's mouth. First, we get this Infinity Stone because they think that we're gonna need it. We possibly will. Glass bead. Ooh. And stray bead. Alright, let's jump inside. Well, here we are. This is the water dragon's stomach, Is it just me, or is it unbreathable hot, unbearably hot and humid in here? With the way this dragon is running amok, I'm sure we'll see a sort of gruesome things down here. I just hope I don't lose my lunch. Think we're really gonna find that dragon orb here on me? We might find a dragon orb here. A lot of shells here. I'll take a Infinity Stone, another one. It's nice to have one of those. It's nice to find one of those for free, you know? Because certain places, you're gonna need those. And we get another glass bead. Or a pearl, I meant to say. We get a crystal. And a Holy Bone S. Very small, but it's very gonna be useful. So inside the water dragon, I think it's kind of short, in my opinion. It's an okay palace to go in. It's just not very spectacular. Oh, and we get a new type of scroll, the water dragon engine. So with those water dragon enemies, you can. I think you gotta use the power cut technique and just slice and dice them up. Yup. Use the power cut technique. That's their weakness, and bam. Best time, best damage. Easiest simple. Now let's see what else is going on here. So every enemy that you fought up to at this point is going to be here. Just a little bit stronger, you know. Just like these flying praying mantises, you know? And the little praying mantises. I think they're also weak to time stop. Or no, they're weak to the winds. Best time, best damage. At least while we're doing this, I'm getting a lot of good money, you know. But yeah, another shell chest here. Vengeance slip. Nice to have one of those. But yeah, what I would say about the water palace, or inside the water dragon, it's a very okay place to be in, you know. It just seems kind of boring and bland to me. And it doesn't really seem, you know, that spectacular. I mean, it does have a lot of enemies that you fought before. And at this point, you have the weaknesses that you need to take them on. And I didn't even get to use my peeing ability on these guys. And I timed that well. And we got a potato. Oh crap. Made that a little mistake, but yeah. The water palace. I keep saying water palace. I keep thinking of Zelda, you know. Because, you know, this is basically a somewhat epic Zelda clone. But regardless of such, I think the water dragon is a very average palace to go in and seek, you know? Because like, oh, we get a key here. It's like one of the few places that won't like bore me to death. I mean, it's an okay area to travel in. Sorry if I'm not talking much, but like, try to think of something to say. But like, it's an okay place to like go in and travel in. It's just that I feel like there's not really much you can do. Oh, and these guys. The big nose wheeled enemies. Just remember, their weakness is time stop, and they drop a crap 3 demon fangs, which is good in my book. At least while we're doing this, we're getting more. We're getting more of these shell chests here. We're getting items that we're gonna have to sell. Exorcism Slip M, medium. And it's all because of our Golden Fury technique. That's a good way to combine that using the weaknesses of the enemies. Peeing on the enemy and getting one demon fang and using their specific brush technique weakness is a good way to get a crap load of demon fangs. But I think we're probably gonna end off the episode here. So guys, next time on Okami, we're gonna continue on to the dragon's belly and see what else lies ahead. See you guys then. Speechy signing out. See you guys.